What's up, folks? My name's Dean McCrudden, and this is Take the Bucket.
Vietnam,
Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh,
Ho Chi Minh. Oh, get me down. And today, I am in a Vietnamese abandoned water park. So, we are at the Vietnamese water park, yeah. Let's get in the video and I'm going to show you exactly how we got here. Boom. Good morning, Vietnam. Xin chào from Hue. I think it is called Hue. There's no Hue. It's called Hue. I don't know. The locals don't even know how to pronounce Hue. But there isn't much to do here apart from what we are going to go and do today. Hue is mostly used as a stop-off point in central Vietnam from people going north to south, south to north. And one of the only fun things to do here, or to go and find, if you can find it, is an abandoned water park. Apparently there's an abandoned water park, and that's exactly what me and my trusted steed right here, that's what we are going to go and try and find today. Let's go. Some folks were born made to wave the flag. Oh, the red, white and blue. And when the band plays hails to the chief, they'll point the cannon at you, Lord. Oh, it ain't me. It ain't me. I'm no senator's son. Oh, it ain't me. It ain't me. I'm no fortunate one. So, thankfully, this bike that I have rented has a phone stand here. Oh, so it has a phone stand, so I can use Google Maps because I don't exactly know my way around Vietnam, and apparently the abandoned water park is quite hard to find. So luckily I've got a stand here, and it's hopefully gonna bring me to my destination. So apparently, thank you, sir.
Yes, you.
According to Google Maps, right here is the location for the abandoned water park. I was told before coming here that the locals will try to scam you and, you know, charge you to park your bike like 20,000 dong or something like that, and you just tell them no. But they actually didn't. That guy told me free parking, and he did try to sell me a bike so I can cycle around. But I said I will come back. His English was really good. I was like, I'll come back and I will get a coffee at your store. But I didn't expect there to be people here. Must be a tourist attraction. But I go this way or this way. You can go that way or you can go there. We'll go this way. Let's go to the abandoned water park. So there is some water. I just need to find now a water park. I'll give you some trivial facts about the water park. So apparently it was under construction, getting built around 2003, and it opened in 2004, and it was incomplete. It hadn't finished constructing the whole thing, and it later, I think a year or two later just, it closed and was left abandoned back in about 2006. Which is 20 years. 20 years ago this place has been left abandoned. They don't know, people, it's a mystery. People don't know whether it was to do with funding or poor management or lack of tourists coming. Whatever it may be, it didn't last very long, 2 years max. So this appears to be the first abandoned building so far. I was kind of hoping that I would have to like loiter with intent, maybe, you know, do a bit of vandalism, maybe break an entry, something illegal to get in to the abandoned water park. But it turns out you can just walk in. So unfortunately, I don't need to do nothing illegal. I can just walk in the door. Let's see what's inside, but... Whoa! What the fuck is that? Is that up on a ramp? What the fuck? Surely this isn't part of... This couldn't be part of the water park. Look, there's a door. Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh, you can't hold that up. What is that? There's no way this is part of the water park. Oh my goodness. Why is that not staying open? I have no idea what that is. There's no way this is part of the water park. Let me see. Whoa. That door's too heavy, far too heavy. You couldn't keep that open. I've absolutely no idea what this is. It looks like it's up on like a mechanics ramp. That looks like it was originally hydraulics. So did you maybe get inside that? It's kind of like a roller coaster that went back and forward like this, but why up against the brick wall? In fact, was there maybe like TV screens? I don't know. Maybe I'll find out if I walk around, but that's not... It's not very water park like. I don't know. Let's keep walking on around. Boo! Boo! I'm only joking here. It's me. It's me. You didn't even see me with the outfit on. It's me, look. It's Dean. I'm here. You didn't even see me. You really didn't. So I have found the abandoned water park. Check it out, look. That is definitely abandoned. You would need a tetanus after swimming in there. That looks like kind of like a lazy river that goes the whole way around the outside. Crazy. Let's go and check it out and see what's popping. Whoa, look at the pool. Whew. I would say that's pretty deep up there. I can see stuff at the bottom, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be bigger than a human. It's gonna be about 10 foot. Like there's little kid slides and stuff over there. This has caught my attention the most. Look at this, it's a free slide. Oh, look at that pool actually. Whoa. I think this one is a lot, I mean a lot deeper. You cannot... Can't see anything. The big branches that's here, they're just floating everywhere. Obviously they've dropped down into the pool, but I would say this one would be, it's gonna be deep. Look, the slides. This thing would have been incredible if it stayed open. Look, let me see if we go up inside a bit. You can probably go. Is that echoing? You could probably go the whole way up inside that, like. It's just a bit of dust and dirt, but that's about it. In fact, let's go up. Let's go up a little bit. Let's see what's around the corner of the slide. Oh, it just whizzes on round. Let's go up and up and up and up. Oh, now to get the whole way back down to the entrance. Oh, which isn't that far. But when you're doing the kind of walk like this, oh, come on, get me down, get me down, get me down. I'll be alright. I'm sweating. Yeah, that one would have whizzed round the corner. Look at this. Let me see if we can go across them. Watch. Look around. Whoa. Like. You can walk up this one. Whoa, it's very shaky, but very shaky. I wonder if you can just walk to the top. just somebody has wrote backpacking sleighs. There we go. That's slow of the day. Backpacking sleighs. Am I getting to the top here? That's the question. You actually went over, look, the original walkway here. This went over the top of it. Look at the rust on that. That's how old it is. I am sweating buckets. This outfit. Whew. And we are at the top. Now this is the part here. Oh, yes, son. We're at the top. Like, fuck. Whoa. There's the top of that one. That's a dual. 2 people can go down it. And there is the one that would have took a very long time to go up in the inside like that. There's no fine really. I'm not coming here. I'm not gonna slide down at least a tiny bit. Let's try it out. Let's see. I don't want to go down to the bottom now. Just a little bit. Oh, I don't want to go down to the bottom. Oh, I don't want to go down the bottom. Oh no, I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm not going to attempt it because look, even if you stopped, you're right in the sludge at the bottom and that big filthy pool. Now I need to get back up. That is the issue, and it's extremely slippy. Oh, let's see. So far, so good. I can even stop and get a pose in. Come on. Nearly there. Oh, and we are back. We're back on top, baby. We are back on top. Look, that's the opposite side. Must be able to, but obviously you need stairs to get up and down. But it's crazy to think, if that's the car park where I was, how did you get to the water park? And there's another bit over here that's quite a bit away. I'm going to go over to that in a minute. But did you run around in the park in your shorts? And I have no idea. It doesn't make sense. Probably that's why I wasn't fully complete. Maybe done this bit and then they eventually didn't get the other bits done. What's this for? I think this would have originally just been toilets or showers where you could have got showered off. Not gonna lie, I proper love graffiti. You know, people think graffiti is tacky and vandalism and it takes puts a bad look on places. I think some graffiti is quite cool and stylish and, you know, artistic. You know? There we go. There's even a big one on the slide itself. Okay, now it makes sense what the scam is on the outside. So when I was driving into the car park, a guy said, no, you're not allowed on in. You have to park here, which is a lie. You can drive on in here because it's abandoned. See this track that I'm walking around? I could have drove my motorbike the whole way around and it would have saved me so much time. But what they will do is they will say you can't go on in here, you have to park here, and they'll either try to charge you or they'll try and sell you a bike and say it's a couple of kilometres, buy a bike. Because when I said no, I'm not paying for parking, the guy asked me, do you want a bicycle? And I was like, no, I don't want a bicycle. I did say I would call back for a coffee because he spoke good English, but that is the scam. Even though it's only 20,000 Vietnamese dong, it's not much. But if you're here and you're on a tighter budget, or they try to convince you that you have to pay for parking, you have to get a bike, you're not allowed in, just tell them you are full of shit. I will do what I want. It's abandoned. So you kind of have to walk through the woods a little bit here to get from the kind of water park. And apparently there's the main dragon part over here. But I've just seen this here, look. Is that not Blair Witch Project kind of shit? Look at that. Imagine that at night time. Spooky as fuck. No idea what it's what this is for. It's kind of out of place. Looks like it was originally someone's home, like. Probably here well before the water park was here. Or was it another... it doesn't look like it's abandoned the same time as the water park. It looks like it's been abandoned a lot longer. Like... But it is, it's got all them spooky vibes. Woo! Look, is that not Blair Witch Project or the Omniville horror? It is definitely a horror movie scene. Whoa! I can now see why this is the main attraction. Whoa! It's like a huge dragon head. I don't know what it was built for or used for. We'll soon find out. Don't know whether there was a slide inside it. What? Check this out. Whoa. This is the main attraction. Not a bad spot to have a water park. You have this massive pond here. But what was this used for? So we are at the Vietnamese water park, yeah? Absolutely no idea why I done a German accent instead of a Vietnamese one. To be fair, I do look more like a German dictator than the Vietnamese one. I look like one that if he was in a Reich, it would be the third one. And so maybe it was subconscious, maybe it was subliminal, maybe it was the fact I don't know how to do a Vietnamese. How do you do a Vietnamese accent? Let me see. How do you say we're at the water park in Vietnamese? We are at the water park, yeah. Yeah, it's... Why is it always a gay German? It's the only accent I know. Let's go inside. Fuck. Huh. There's several different ways you can go. Like, what the fuck? Do you know what I'm thinking, right? This looks like it was maybe like the reception area. You came in here and you paid, and then you exited through the bridge I came across, and you had to walk kind of for 5 minutes through the forest to the actual water park itself. That's what I'm going to take a guess. Now, tunnel here. Ah, right. So see this part here? I seen online that part of it was originally an aquarium. As you can see, this was maybe glass windows. In fact, it was. You can see, look, glass there, and to be fair, that water is pretty clear, considering how long it's probably been there. Yeah, this part was an aquarium. Let's check this bit out. Again, that water is extremely clear. Look, you can see the whole way to the bottom. That is relatively clean and clear, considering. But yes, this was the aquarium, and the roof goes over the top. So I'm guessing was this all filled with water, and there was fish the whole way across this archway. Whoever was here liked magic mushrooms. There's one there that could also look like a cock. There's one there, and there was one at the opposite side as you come in the entrance there. Let me see, I think you can get upstairs. You can't go that way. There's people here, but I'm not alone. Xin chào! You like my outfit? You like? This? Good, good. Come on. My outfit got the thumbs up there. Got the thumbs up. Let's go up to the top. Shit, look at that there. Looks like a huge vagina. Let's go on up to the top here. Look at this. I'm out of breath even walking up here, but look at the teeth of the giant dragon. That is the mouth from the outside. There is, I think that's like another head. Here, let's go. Whoa, fucking hell, man. Is this place not a fucking adult's playground? Honestly, look. Whoa. The big teeth. Arrgh. I'm guessing that would have shot water out. We need to get a petition to get this fucking water park open. Is this place not incredible? I would love to fucking scoot about this place when it was open. Like, the graffiti, but the graffiti, you know I'm a graffiti man. No matter where you go in the world, there's always going to be somebody that writes Free Palestine. I'll not read out what it says on top, but no matter where you go in the world, you will always get that. There we go, we're inside the fucking head, the mouth of the giant dragon here. The big gnashers there. I'll put my head in between the two teeth. Fucking hell, some spot like. Some spot. Get it back open. I like this painting, this bit of artwork the best. But the irony of that is, and the hypocrisy of me is, you know, it says no war, it's got the peace sign, it's got the heart, and I'm wearing the complete opposite. I'm wearing a very war-provoking, a very war-inducing, a very war-promoting outfit here. I'm actually wearing the full regalia. Yeah, I'm not exactly screaming out peace, love, and that war right now. You know, I am the epitome of propaganda right now, you know. This one says, I'm Bug Eyes. Yes, mate, you didn't have to tell us. The illustration pointed that out perfectly well. Here's a very raunchy bit of artwork, porno. Ooh, this one is telling you to go and screw country boys. Okay, someone has a fetish for country boys. And right here, look, rice paddy princess. No matter where I go in the world, if you're an Irish person, you always get called a fucking paddy. But here in Vietnam, I'm not just a normal paddy. I am a rice paddy princess. Ooh! And here we have a nice bit of pussy. And an extremely happy one at that, look, smiling from ear to ear. But do you know what the saying is? Happy wife, happy life. As long as you're keeping your pussy smiling like a Cheshire cat, pun intended, life will be fine and dandy, it'll be rosy, as they say. This one here says, Dead Fish Club. Okay, we're going into a bit of bestiality. Pussy was fine. You know, it's okay to sexualise pussy, but dead fish, come on ahead, like, this is the bestiality guy, and it says beside it, Bug Eye. We've got Bug Eye again. It sounds like Bug Eyes. Yeah, he likes a bit of bestiality. Size of this thing. Just left here. Fucking crazy. What was this part? That's just a little circle you can go in and stand. Did you kind of set your beverage here? What's the... Oh, there's an echo. There's also an echo. Oh. There's an echo in here as well. Whoa, that's weird. Yeah, you might have just sat your wee beverage here and you chilled and you watched over the lake. There you go now, that's the abandoned water park in Hue, Vietnam. So this is my friend from the car park. What have you got for me?
Can I?
What's this? Can I try?
Do
you eat?
Eat.
You show me. What's this? Spice?
Shot.
Right. So dip first. It's a plum. But why this?
Nêm mừng. Mừng Việt Nam mình.
Man.
Mm.
But why the salt and oh, it's spicy. Spicy.
Chua.
Interesting. The plum is nice. The seasoning is nice. Weird mixture together.
Nam á, Việt Nam, Hồ Chí Minh á.
Oh, yeah, Vietnam, the
Việt
best.
Nam, you very Việt Nam á.
Are we gonna sing a song? Is that what you're singing? Ho Chi Minh.
Hồ Chí Minh number one á.
Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi
Việt
Minh.
Nam, Hồ Chí Minh. Việt Nam, Hồ Chí Minh. Hồ Chí Minh.
Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh. Minh. My friend, my guy. Thank you, bro. Really nice. I prefer it without the seasoning. But what a guy. What's your name actually? What's your name?
Name Lock LOC Lock
LOC.
Abandoned water park.
If anybody
Yeah,
comes,
my friend come water park. Him live here every day.
if anybody comes to the abandoned water park, come and see my guy.
Lock
What is your favorite Vietnamese food?
Vietnamese food. Noodle soup, local food, and banh mi Huế.
Banh
number one.
mi Huế,
Banh mi
yes.
and noodle soup, bún bò Huế.
And where is your favorite place in Vietnam?
I don't know him. Vietnam be good and elite no good.
Just say Hawaii Abandoned Water Park is your favorite place in Vietnam. Where's your favorite place in Vietnam?
Xin chào.
Okay, brother. So, folks, just a heads up for anybody coming here. What the deal is, just have watermelon there or coconut. You don't actually have to pay to park here. You don't have to rent a bike. You don't have to do nothing, right? But they have set up a stall, and it is their business. And if you want refreshments, which you will probably need after you do the hike around, you will need refreshments. Buy something. And at the end there, he gave me the plum for free, and I said, can I have a coconut and the drink? And I said, how much? And I said, you give me as much as you want. So, it's the same anywhere in the world. If you get a good service, tip them or give them money. He was incredible. His English was amazing. He was good on camera. He's good energy, and he's like that with everybody. He's like the hostess with the mostess. If you don't get a good service, you get negative energy where people are not trying to, treat you well, then you don't have to. But if the service is good, buy a little coconut, maybe pay to park there, rent a bike or whatever it may be, and go enjoy the abandoned water park. I asked him what his favourite food was in Vietnam. He said a banh mi Huế. I don't know about you, but I'm fucking starving. So let's go and get a banh mi Huế. Oh, it ain't me. It ain't me. I'm no senator, son. Woo! It ain't me. You. It ain't me. I'm no fortunate one. Oh! So I tried to go and get a banh mi Huế, the local dish here, but the stall I seen earlier isn't there anymore. It must be just in the morning. But I actually have run out of petrol and I broke down. Lucky enough, I'm in the city. But I think this guy, yeah. Oh, I think he had a spare. I think he had a spare bit of petrol. In the back of his shop there, lucky enough, or I'd have been broke down. He had some in a bottle. There we go. So I asked him how much he wants, and he wants 20,000 Vietnamese dong, which is like literally 50 pence or something. Let me see. I don't even have, let me see. Have you changed? Yeah. I only have 500 here, but I will give him 40. I'll give him double because that must be literally his reserve tank of petrol that he had around the corner. And if I hadn't have, I'd have been stuck here. I literally, the scooter stopped and rolled here on the middle of the road, and it wouldn't start again. I completely ran out of petrol. 20. Yep. And take to you.
Thank you.
Come on, sir.
Come on.
Here, come here.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Boom. Thank you very much, sir. There is the bottle that he had. Woo! Smell that there. Whoa, you could get high off that. There's the bottle he had back up, and thankfully I'll be able to get my scooter up and running again. Folks, I literally just realised there, I broke down literally right beside where I'm staying. There is that, I think they sell juice, and that right there is where the guy helped me put the diesel in. Just next to it, this alleyway here this is where my accommodation is, down here. What is the chances? I was just looking for a banh mi joint, and hello. I was looking for a banh mi Hue, the local banh mi from here, and I accidentally broke down right outside my apartment and didn't even know. Here we are here. So folks, I'm back at the hotel where I'm staying. I'm gonna give the banh mi Hue a miss for another time. I want to get the scooter in, let it rest up for a bit after completely draining of the patch up. I'm going to show you around my room. I'm staying in Sunny A Hotel. So this is my private room here in Hue City. Oh, huge double bed to myself. You have a nice bit of seating area going on here where you can chill, read a book. So there's a kettle. The most important thing is the AC. It is hot here. Yeah, you get your bottles of water for free. In here, we've got a nice ensuite. And this is the first time in the whole time I've been in Asia. I mean, I've been in Pakistan, Malaysia, and now Vietnam. This is the first time I have a bath. Check it. Look. A bath. And even better, most places don't have hot water. I do like in the cold shower, but every now and again you need hot water. Look, you can flick that on and you get hot water. TV on the wall that I'm never going to use. And a balcony area. Now, it's not the greatest of views. In fact, it's just other roofs. But here, they've tried to make it a bit tropical. You've got trees and plants. I've actually just noticed there's a fish tank. A very dirty fish tank at that. The fish are probably dead. But this is only costing me £9 a night. I have no idea how much that is in euros or dollars. I'm a pounds man. So £9 a night for a private room, ensuite. You've got the balcony area, incredible. Let me try that again, actually. 1, 2, 3. Folks, do me a favor, let me know where in the world you are watching from. And as always, before you kick the bucket, take the bucket. I'll see you in the next one. Boom!